the Rays, and then the Cubs, and then I'm moving on to the Mets, and I'm working from the bottom up. But now all of a sudden, while the Mets are still my last contender to do, they are not chronologically the last contender anymore. Their projection went down, their overall went down. So I said when I finished the Rays, okay, when I got to the Rays, I'm like, oh, I'm in the top 10. When I finished the Rays and I got to the Cubs, I'm like, oh, I'm in single digits now. I'm within the top 10. Like, the Cubs were ranked ninth. Now, all of a sudden, the Mets are ranked 10th in the game, and they're only projected to win 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88 games as opposed to 90. Um, so it is what it is. But either way, they're still the 10th ranked team. Last year they went 86 and 76, finished third in the NL East. Braves won the East, Nationals won the second, or they won the first wild card spot. They had home field advantage. Second place in the NL East. Team average was 257. Team ERA was 4.24. I'm looking forward to a solid amount with this team. Now, granted, I just said that about the Cubs, and they were pretty. I don't want to say underwhelming because it was a good team, but it was not at all what I expected. So with this team, ninth in contact, 10th in power, 7th in pitching, 29th in defense, 18th in speed for the 10th rank overall. Um, Injuries aren't really ever a thing in this, as far as I know, so I don't have to worry about keeping this team. Because if this team's healthy in real life, like, it's a threat, but they can never stay healthy. The issue is I know I'm not gonna have Syndergaard because he's starting the year hurt, so I'm pretty sure he had Tommy John surgery. Actually, he's out for all of this year, I think. Regardless, I know he's not. He wouldn't be playing right now. And so because of that, he starts the year in the minors and does not get called up ever, I believe. Um, I got lucky enough to do the Red Sox one before Chris Sale went down for the year, so I had Chris Sale on my Red Sox team. I won't, and that's the thing. It's crazy that the Sox had Chris Sale, when this game first came out, still like ready to go. So they were a contender, a lower contender, but a contender. They dropped down to the middle of long shots, and now they're well underdogs, not long shots, underdogs, and now they're at the top of the underdogs. They're I think two away from being contender. Um, which again, I don't think the Diamondbacks are a better team than them. So, for example, I think they should be swapped. But regardless of all that, I need to turn my air conditioner on because it's hot as fuck in here. Um, I'll turn the fan down for a second. I'm looking forward to definitely DeGrom, and I might have to make some improvements to the pitching rotation itself. I can't. I don't remember off the top of my head who else they have in their rotation. Oh, they have DeGrom, they have Stroman. Um, there is one other starter I know they have, but I can't think of his name. It's not Zach Wheeler. He's gone. But it's someone that reminded me of Zach Wheeler. I just played this team in the NLCS for my Cubs run. I can't think of any of the starters I faced other than DeGrom and Stroman. I know there's one other, and once I see his name, I'll be like, oh, yeah, that's him. And I'll probably remember the rest of the rotation. Their bullpen is actually really solid. I didn't realize their bullpen was as good as it is. They've got Betances, Seth Lugo. I believe they still have Edwin Diaz, even though he kind of had like a fall off here last year. Um, those three alone are already huge names. But I know they also have Justin Wilson, uh, Robert Gesellman, I think is his name, and he's pretty solid. And then there's one more beyond that I can't think of. Also, again, I'll be like, oh yeah, it's him when I see him. I also didn't realize how good their lineup actually is. I thought they were, a solid lineup, but they're actually really solid, like really good. J.D. Davis, uh, Pete Alonso, definitely looking forward to those two. Uh, Cespedes, I'm hoping can have like a rebound after all the time that he's been down. Conforto, I like Conforto. There's one other one I can't think of again. He was a really good contact hitter. He has a decent amount of power. It's not J.D. Davis. It's the other one that reminds me of him. Again, when I see him, I'll be like, yeah, that's him. Wilson Ramos can hit a solid amount. He just can't run for shit. I don't know how much of a good fielding catcher he is or not. Robbie Cano's on the bench, but they have Robbie Cano. Robbie Cano's on the bench because of who I'm thinking of, I believe. It's either the second baseman or outfielder. I can't remember which. Second baseman or center fielder. Whichever one's not J.D. Davis, the other one. I don't know. I'll quit babbling and we'll get things started here. New York Mets begin March to October.
You can say this for the New York Mets. It's never boring. After stumbling through the first half of 2019, the Mets played 640 baseball in the second half, including a 26-9 surge that turned them from punchline into playoff contenders. With rookie home run king Pete Alonso anchoring the lineup and two-time Cy Young winner Jacob deGrom leading the rotation, the Mets will again be an exciting and fascinating team to watch. But can they turn the sizzle into a postseason berth? That's the question to be answered as the 2020 season starts today.
Brandon Nimmo, Jeff McNeil, that's the other one I was thinking of, and Ahmed Rosario. Yeah, that's a solid, well-rounded lineup for the most part. Maybe I'll make a few changes, but I think the thing I'm going to focus the most on is getting extra pitching rotation help. Because I believe the bullpen is solidified for a solid amount now.
The New York Mets look to begin the 2020.
And I forgot about the Mets run in, like, I think it was like late July or August last year. They had a solid winning streak, I believe, and it was just like you know, don't let this team get hot, and then they got white hot, but then they also.
Welcome to those of you just joining us.
Leading off for the Nationals, the right fielder,
now at the plate, Adam Eaton.
Like, yeah, they went from literally joke to like, I think,
through the fastball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Hey!
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when
hopefully
89
DeGrom can get his third
was a pretty
straight
good
Cy
fastball.
Young.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
now batting, second baseman, Starlin
Popped him up.
Castro.
Alonso
Put two out
is
there.
over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Juan
Coming to the plate
Soto.
now, Juan Soto. He flew out in his last
Familia,
at-bat.
Gesellman, Wilson, Brad Brock's the other one I can think of. Or Familia's the one I couldn't think of, but I knew Brad Brock I forgot about him. But these three right here, this is already a solid setup to the end of the game right here. I might prioritize Betances as my closer over Diaz. I'll make that decision a little bit later. But either way, yeah, I'm
Ready with the first
pretty
pitch.
satisfied
Here
with
it
that
comes.
bullpen. Usually the bullpen is one of the top priorities for me when it comes to what I have to trade for to make improvements on
there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
This big at bat here, DeGrom, Soto.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And that retires the side.
Looks like Brandon Nimmo is not that
3
good of
up.
an outfielder, but whatever.
Bottom of the inning now. And up
Leading
steps
off
This guy right
for
here,
the
Big
Mets,
Meat Pete.
Pete Alonso.
the first baseman, Pete
Pitch on the way.
Alonso.
I
Fouled
do
away.
and don't like Pete Alonso. It's weird. Like, I was pissed when he won the Derby, and I was pissed when he ended up having the most home runs, but that's because, like, Yelich got shut
0-1,
down.
here's the pitch.
I think Trout might have got
Bouncer
shut down,
up the
too.
middle. Castro's got it. And the throw to first is in time.
I
One
don't know.
gone.
I mean, I'm not mad that he won it, because, like, he was great. I'm glad he beat Aaron Judge.
Now
record.
batting,
I don't know.
second
Standing in,
baseman,
Robinson
Something about him
Robinson.
rubbed me the wrong way for the most part last year.
Cano.
But I do like him. I don't know.
From the
Weird.
stretch, here's the pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone.
Oh, that hit him right off the
Got him.
face. Cano's taking his sweet-ass time getting out of the box.
And they still managed to get an out on the play. Whoa. And now they'll hustle out
batting.
there. And it's
Like, Cano just didn't feel like moving out
left
of the
field.
box on that. Holy shit. Look at this. I've never seen that slow hustle out of the box. Oh my god. And even then, he didn't get into his full running motion until here. What the fuck? And then he didn't even run hard either. Like, if he ran hard out the box on that, I don't think he's safe, but I think it sure as hell be close. A lot closer than that. That was pathetic. It was annoying.
Strasburg comes set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll start the seventh.
Leading off for the Nationals,
Former pitcher
the
yourself,
center
you must be
fielder,
enjoying
number
this.
60.
I always play bad.
For some
reason.
Well, that's
Robles.
Takes me a while to
We're
warm
seeing
up
a lot
to
of
each
strikes.
team.
We're seeing a lot of swings.
For the most part.
We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a
God,
snappy
Tom's
one up to
filthy.
this point. Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp.
98
He
on
doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire.
Now batting,
He looks as
the
good now
first
as he
baseman.
did early on in the
Down
outing.
him like that.
Thing.
So now to the plate, Eric Thames. Now he spins
Ooh,
on
that's a
one
bad
here
pitch.
and drives it to deep right field. Conforto is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the
Now
second
batting.
out.
The catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one.
Also, his
1-0.
slider's got like a 93 mile an hour
One
slider.
run,
That's
4
insane.
hits, and 2 errors on the Washington line.
94, even more
Also
insane.
to strike to count to Suzuki. Ballman 2 strikes.
Great pitch right there.
And then he'll
That
drop
is
it down to 85 and a
huge
curveball.
breaking ball.
Go back up to
Not
100 on a
chopped, he took it,
fastball,
got it.
or drop it down. Oh, actually, it's
Leave
only
it
89.
there as
which
this
is
is strike 3, and
Either
that
way, I got the K.
last half of the 7th here.
Leading up
Digging in
for
is
the
the
Mets,
outfielder, Michael
the right
Conforto.
fielder, Michael
First pitch of the
Conforto.
at-bat. And he fouls this one off.
It's hot as fuck.
A 1 pitch on its way. This is
It's a
hit
hanger.
high in the air out toward left center. Soto arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
The catcher, number
That's
40,
bringing
Wilson
up
a solid amount.
Wilson.
His past numbers with Steven
Ramos.
Strasburg, who brings with him a .313 batting average. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Robles is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
The batter, number
Bringing in
1,
the former top
shortstop,
prospect Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed
Fly out and a single for him so
Rosario.
far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out
Joke's
base
on you.
knock.
I'm not pinch hitting for DeGrom, though.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got
Don't
something
care.
going here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Marisnik's a better, solid outfielder, and he's got good speed. I might put him in my lineup. Nunez still can never contact a little bit. Luis Guillermo, Tomas Nido, Dominic. Ooh, Dom Smith ain't bad. Solid power hitter. About it. I'll keep that in mind. But I'm not pinch hitting for DeGrom.
now batting, the pitcher, Jacob
At the plate,
DeGrom.
Jacob DeGrom.
Wow, that's a terrible jump.
Outside the throw.
That was a
And
terrible
he's
jump,
down at
Ahmed.
second base.
Like, that's one of the worst jumps I've ever seen.
Your attention, please.
He's gonna be asked
But I
to
guess
get
that's fine,
things
because now I can
going
use
here
DeGrom for the
at
8th and
top
pinch
of
it
the
for him
Number
in the bottom half.
47, Howie.
Good
0-1.
fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Even
On
then,
the
I kind of
ground
don't
out
want
to
to with how
short.
low his pitch comes.
Rosario's got it. Throw on to first
Got
in
him.
time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
God, it's like so hot that it feels like my air
As
conditioner.
Drupal
for
Cabrera
Washington.
will grab a
Alright,
bat
they
and
pinch
hit
it.
Number
the pitcher.
13.
That's good.
As Drupal
The
Cabrera.
34-year-old veteran looks at a call
0-1's
strike.
the count.
It's 0-1.
Like, how warm out is it right now? It's supposed to rain today, and it didn't. Or it did for like a minute.
Change up, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes
Now
on him
it's
now.
86. I'm happy with it. I'd rather it be like this than as opposed to like so cold that it feels like my heat being on.
And
blast.
he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. A speedy Trey Turner
The
digs
batter,
in now.
number 7.
4th trip to the
Short-
plate
Wait,
now.
DeGrom
And
hits
he's
lefty,
Trey
but he throws righty. That's
Turner.
weird.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
0-2 is the count.
Swinging strike, and now it's
Yeah, like his
0-2.
pitch count's low enough that even
Man,
on
this
opening
dude
day
is
where you don't want to like
locked in on
exhaust your
the mound.
arms,
He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
I would still feel comfortable having him go at least one more inning.
And it's fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Your attention, please.
Will stay in the game,
This
taking
change
over at third
defensively
base
for
and
the
batting in that
Nationals.
8th spot.
Now playing third base, number 47, Howie.
Running the lefty.
Now pitching for Washington, number 55, Roenis Elliott.
Yeah, I guess I'll pinch it.
Pinch hitting for the Mets, number 16, Jake Marisnick.
Every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball
Extra
that's
base
well
hit
hit.
to start off the inning.
And
Oh,
as
pinch
Mets
hit.
fans have heard
Solo
before,
shot.
That ball's out of here.
Bring up the Big Apple. Jake Marisnick, a pinch hit solo shot.
Solo shot to right
Give us the
center.
lead.
They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Classic DeGrom, 8 innings. He's not going to get a decision. Oh no, he's going to get the win, I believe. I go straight to my closer and he gets a save.
Dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year.
I'm going to change my bullpen around though. Now Wilson, you can sit. Brock, you
The
can
center
sit.
fielder, number 9,
Kansas and Diaz.
Brandon.
Make my decision.
Now,
Nimmo.
Brand here at the plate
There's
as he'll
Nimmo,
step
though.
out of the box.
That's not bad of a hitter.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as he will swing at
Ooh,
the first
Nimmo.
pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases.
He
And
knows.
this throw gets away from him.
Well, lefty
Double
on
still,
lefty,
nobody
this
out.
is a tough matchup, but
The
he
batter,
stays in there.
number
One
6,
shoulder goes and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Jeff McNeil.
Here comes the first pitch. Hits it high and deep out to
That was a
center
great
field.
swing, but it's not going to get out.
But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag
But
from
you move
second.
Nimmo up 90.
And he'll make it up to third safely here with one
There's
away.
a chance of a 2-run lead.
now batting,
Up
the
next,
first
the
baseman,
power bat of Pete
Pete
Alonso. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so
Alonso.
far.
Pete.
First pitch of the at-bat on its
There you
way.
go, Pete.
There's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th.
Boy, that's
Up
a
next to the
big
Mets.
Wait,
RBI
Cespedes
right there.
isn't in the... Cespedes isn't even on the team. What the fuck?
second baseman,
He's always on this team when I face
Robinson.
them.
Late innings.
I want
Come
Cespedes.
on.
It's bullshit.
Easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, "Old pitching coach."
Unless
for the
he's,
Atlanta
like-
Braves, solos won't kill us, guys.
In
And
the
he's
update, they took
absolutely
him
right.
out.
You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna
One ball, one
not gonna
strike.
do too much damage.
1-1 the count now.
Or is he always a call-up? I don't know. That's dumb, though.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
2 balls,
And
1
here's
strike,
a
the
fastball
count.
not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Line toward right center. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. And that runner will go
Never
no
really
further
liked
than
Cano.
second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next to
Tanner
the Mets,
Rainey is out
the
from
left
bullpen
fielder,
now as he'll get the
JD.
call here on opening day.
Davis. Ladies and gentlemen, your
JD
attention,
Davis,
please.
the next at bat.
Now pitching
As the
for
first pitch to
Washington,
him is swung on and missed
number
for strike
21,
one. He could really
Tanner
use a knock here. 0
Rainey.
for 3 in the game so far. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Oh and 1, here it comes. Hit hard.
Fair ball down the line.
And this will stay
an
inside the
RBI
third
double.
base bag. A fair ball. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
3-run
In at
lead.
second
Good chance to make it a non-save
As
situation,
also
too.
on the play, a run comes across the
the
score.
right fielder, number 30,
Hey, Dero,
Michael
that's a big RBI right there.
Conforto.
Stretch this lead
Come on,
to 3.
Conforto, blow it
Takes
open
a
here.
lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt.
Oh,
On
nice
offense, all
diving
you're trying to
stop
do is
at
put your
first
pitchers
there.
in
He's out.
positions
Sliding
to be
stop.
successful.
Whatever,
Giving
little
them
bit
that
of both.
3-run cushion has to make.
Either way, nice play.
The catcher, number 40,
So 2 are gone in the Mets
Wilson.
half of the 8th. And next is the
Ramos.
catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Intentionally load the
First
bases.
base
2
open.
outs for my number 8
He'll go after
hitter.
The next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
the
hope you
batter,
don't
number
regret it.
1,
And now
Shortstop.
a crucial
I probably
spot.
will.
Bases
Ahmed.
loaded. 2 men gone. And up next to be
Rosario.
the shortstop, Ahmed
A
Rosario.
lot of speed out there.
From from the stretch. Belted high and
Damn
deep
it.
into right center.
Oh, he's not going to get there.
Back,
Rosario making him regret it.
2 runs have
If
scored.
only Ramos had any sort of speed.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A
Center
3-run
fielder,
deficit
number
is tough enough to
16.
overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it
Mo
might be a
Riznick.
bit too much.
Look good. We
They
batted
don't have
around.
many
Marisnik
outs
let off the
left
inning
to
with that
work
solo shot.
Here's Jake Marisnik. As he lifts it in the air to right
If that
field.
dropped, I would have lost my marbles.
Eaton is there to put it away and finally put it.
Alright, I never changed my bullpen, though, so I guess I'm just going to go with Betances.
Your attention,
I'm going to go
please.
to Justin
Comes
Wilson.
on
Now
from the
pitching
pen,
for
hoping
the
to
New York
finish
Mets.
this one off here in the top
Number
of the ninth.
68.
It showed his numbers from last year for a
Good
second, and I thought that it was his numbers
0-1.
from this year, and I was like, how the fuck has he already made one appearance?
Hey, there's an
And I remembered he
old
made one
saying in
appearance last year.
baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
I killed it with Betances last year in Diamond Dynasty, so I think that's why I might want to use him as my closer.
Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there.
gotta see how
0-2 breaker
Lugo, or not
hanging
Lugo,
over the
but
heart
Diaz
of the
does,
plate.
though.
Not going to see too many of those today.
Go on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets
Looks
Now
like
underway.
we're
batting.
starting off on the right
The
foot,
second
game
baseman.
1 here.
Darling.
Opening day.
No balls and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so
Nice.
fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, that's the best
The left
pitch in
fielder,
baseball
number
right there with
22.
2 strikes. That elevated
Juan
fastball.
Soto.
Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Alright, big at bat here, though. Still not out of the woods.
Now. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this
No
is
ball,
swung
2 strikes.
on and missed. So with
Slurve.
that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this
1 ball,
afternoon.
2
And
strikes.
they'll try and tempt him with one
Try
in
to
the dirt,
overpower
but
him.
he'll hold back here. It's 1 and 2. Fouled away. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet.
Thank you. Come again.
Game
1 in the books. Feeling good.
Is over.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Row?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the
Opening
beginning
day
of a
win,
long
momentum
season,
sparked.
and you come out ready to play next time.
Definitely feeling good. Ooh, chance to go 2-0 to start the season. Oh shit, I just realized there were some boxes I need to look at really quick. Okay. Let's see how I want to go about this team. Lineup. Nemo is okay. He is a center. Well, he's a right fielder, but because my issue is I kind of want to get Marisnik in the lineup. I don't know how I finagle that though. If he's an outfielder, Nemo's an outfielder. I'm obviously not going to bench Davis or Conforto. Dom Smith at DH, yeah. At least against righties. I'll have Ahmed lead off for his speed. McNeil's contact, so he can bat second. Alonso third. Hold on, before I even do that. Actually, I'd rather do this first. Maybe Conforto 4th, Cano 5th. No, I'll do Davis 5th, Cano 6th. 7th, Dom 7th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. Yeah. So I got my speed to lead off, followed up by my contact hitter, my best hitter, power in the cleanup, solid number 5 guy to back up the cleanup. Rather go those than that, yeah. Okay. No DH means Dom Smith rides the bench. Rosario. Jeff McNeil is starting at second over Cano every time I face this team. And then Nimmo wasn't even in the lineup. Cespedes was. But sometimes, I don't know. I'll do that. Conforto, Davis, Cano, Ramos. Oh, actually, 78, 58, 72, 56. Yeah, Cano's going to beat Nimmo last. The pitcher. Okay, against lefties. Let me check this text. Because Nimmo's not bad against lefties either. But Marisnik is not bad against lefties. And he's got better speed. I don't know if I want to platoon them or not. Maybe I'll take that. No one else in this lineup's really good against lefties. I kind of want Nimmo in there. 68, 57, or 50, 66. Yeah, I'll stick with Nimmo for now. See how it goes. So I'll go Marisnik leadoff. McNeil second still. Alonso third still. Cleanup though. So I need like a power hitter against lefties, it seems. Let's go JD Davis cleanup. Unless I want to swap these two and make Alonso cleanup. You know what, maybe I will do that. So Alonso cleanup. After him we'll go Conforto. No, Ramos, Conforto. Nimmo, Cano. Rosario's not bad though. I feel bad having him so low in the lineup. Yeah, I'll still have Rosario lead off. Difference between 83 and... Oh, they both have 83 speed. Oh. Well, either way. I'll have him hit above Nimmo. Could even have him hit above Conforto, actually. No, I'll have him hit... I mean, it's the rare occasions where we have a DH. I'm actually going to have Marisnik bat last, because then it's like a second leadoff guy. No DH. I might stick with Nimmo in center. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Rosario, McNeil, JD Davis, Alonso, Ramos, Conforto, Cano, Nimmo. Yeah, I'll do that. Is he tipping his cap? Oh, no, he's holding the thing up. Okay, so there's my lineup for now. I guess we're going to make improvements if I wanted to trade for someone. I guess maybe my biggest improvement would be second base for Cano. Or center field for Nimmo. Not that Nimmo's bad, but my guess is second base, center field would be like my bat improvements. Maybe shortstop, but the issue is the speed of Rosario. Pitching rotation's definitely going to go... Oh, I forgot they signed Porcello. Steven Matz. That's what I couldn't think of. So DeGrom, Stroman, Steven Matz, Porcello, Michael Walker. Porcello was the worst starter last year, and I hate to say that as a Sox fan, but he was. I'm gonna stick with my bullpen looking like that for now. So I guess if I wanted to make a trade, I definitely need to improve the back end of my starting rotation. And like I said, I want to make, I guess, a center fielder. Third base, really that low? Because McNeil's actually a second baseman. So if I picked up a third baseman, I could put McNeil at second for Cano. Yeah, I'll do that actually. I'll prioritize looking for a third baseman. Because we'll see where it goes from the team needs. I'm gonna go with that for now. Players to untouchables are definitely going to be DeGrom, Alonso, McNeil, and if Syndergaard could get called up, that would solve a lot of my problems. I don't think he can though because he's technically injured, but they don't have a way to like convey that other than being in the minors. I guess I'll say Conforto is the other untouchable. I should have put Rosario because I didn't realize he was only 24. There's a lot of room to improve. I guess I'll do that. Yeah, if Cespedes could get called up too, that'd be solid. That'd be cool. Players to shop. So if Syndergaard, I've got two guys that are very solid pieces down in there in AAA because they're hurt. Oh, Jed Lowry's another one too that actually would be a solid call up. Well, maybe not. David Peterson's a AA level prospect who's got A potential. I guess I'll put him up there. Matt Adams, we have him. Huh, didn't realize the Mets had him. Jarrett Parker, that sounds somewhat familiar. I'll put these guys up for now in case I don't have A-level potential. I'm not putting Dom Smith up. Yeah, this doesn't look like the best farm system. Alright, we got Brett Beatty. A-level prospect of 20 years old, A potential. So I guess I'll put him in there. Ronnie Mauricio, A potential prospect. He's 18 years old. Put him in there. Luis Guillermo. Why does he sound familiar? Do I have one more A-level potential prospect? I'm guessing not. Oh, we got Tim Tebow. Oh, we can't forget about Tebow. Ooh, no more A's. Damn. Alright, whatever. I got 4. A. No, I got 3. Okay. So let's see what we can do here. Down around the bottom of the 8th. Will Harris is on the mound. McNeil's at second. Pete Alonso is up.
Heidi, put this one into context for us.
Well, this team got a big opening day win yesterday, and they're looking to double down on that momentum by making it 2 straight to start the season. But the guys in the opposing dugout have other plans. We have got 2 teams trying to get their young seasons off to a strong start, and this game is mounting towards an exciting finish.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Turner has it. And there's one away.
Couldn't even move the runner up. Pete. That's kind of
second base.
The batter number 24.
Not much
second baseman,
Robinson. So far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D.
Stepping in,
Davis.
As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Damn,
Rounded
dude.
back up the middle.
The leadoff runner is... Oh, he pulled him off the bag.
Pulls the first baseman off the
And he
bag.
scores. What base running?
Tag not in time. And we are tied here in the
The right
eighth.
fielder, number 30.
There's just no excuse
Michael.
for
Wow.
an infielder to make
John
a play like
Porto.
that.
Wow, 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 wow.
Especially your
And of course,
shortstop.
one more goes
Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just
Wow,
pulled the
dude,
first baseman
wow, I
off the
can't
bag.
believe
It
that.
happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Not even extra outs. They just let us tie the game.
From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and a hearty
0-1's
cut
the
there
count.
to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to
Make
do
him pay.
anything but hit the baseball as far as...
I mean, we already made him pay for the error by tying it, but it looks like make them
2
really
out
pay
with
for
the
it.
possible go-ahead run at first. Struck
Ooh,
him
good
out.
cutter.
Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish.
Almost texted me.
Ninth inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4.
Your attention,
Kendrick
please.
is going to come on and pinch
Pitching
hit
for
here. And
Washington.
This is an important at-bat,
Number
leading
47.
things off
No,
as
that's
a 9
Howie.
in a tie ball game.
Kendrick.
I don't think his control's that good, apparently, though.
1-0 the count. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The
Ryan
pinch hitting for
Zimmerman
Washington.
will get the call here as
Number
he'll hit
11.
the pitcher.
Ryan
High fly ball out to
Zimmerman.
straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And he makes the catch for the second out.
now batting.
Into the
Shortstop.
box.
Trey.
Turner. He centered his last time up. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that
Your
Howie
attention,
Kendrick
please.
will stay in the game, taking over
This
at
game's
third base
defensively
and batting
for
in
the
that
Nationals.
9th spot. Tanner
Now playing
Reno
third base.
prepares to do the pitching.
Number
The best
47,
case scenario for him
Howie
is to push this one into
Kendrick.
extra inning.
I was
Line drive
expecting
to
it
center
first pitch.
field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff
I want to
single
pinch
that
hit for
kicks off
Ramos
their
so
half
bad,
of the ninth.
or I mean pinch run.
Lead off base hit to start the bottom
But
of the
like,
Now
I
batting
also
right
know
here.
at the same
The
time,
shortstop.
my batter
Ahmed.
pitches ass.
Step in it. We're gonna see if he
Rosario.
works a bunt, hit and
Tomasito
run.
is
I don't know, maybe
terrible.
he's swinging for the gap and he gets to
I also
be the hero himself.
Don't even have anyone with good speed on the bench anymore. Okay, so never mind. I mean, it's better speed than Ramos, because literally a snail does, but whatever.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And this is pulled hard,
expect
but
another
foul.
fastball.
They brought their
Especially when I saw it
gloves
up in
for
the
that
zone, I got
one out
excited.
there. The winning run is at first base. Oh, and you talk about
That's
pitcher
not a
getting the
strike.
benefit
That's
of
a
the doubt.
terrible
That's low,
call.
but called
That
a
was never
strike
even, like,
anyway.
in the
Nothing
zone
and
at
two
all.
now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his
Alright,
back
we beat it
pocket.
out. Thank God,
A
Ahmed.
second for one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot
Tom
on
Smith,
it.
you're
but
in
they
pinch
did
hit,
get
Ladies
though.
and
the out.
gentlemen,
Dominic
your
Smith
attention,
will
please.
be called upon here
Pinch
to
hitting
hit
for the
with
Mets.
game on the line.
Number 2, Dominic Smith.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Rosario makes a move from first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Run, Dom!
Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
Boy, did a double play, but
Outstanding
The center
range
fielder,
on display
number
that time.
9.
that
Here's
might have
the
actually
data
gotten
from
Brandon.
through the
I
ball. Had it
didn't
not
think he
been
was
for
going to
the,
get to that.
Nimmo.
He did, and then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's gone hitless to this point.
See, like, if I'm actually moving to PCI, I'm going to try and swing at that pitch
would
and try
matter
to
if
pitch
he
and
come
swing.
through right here. A chance to be the hero.
The 1-0.
That one,
Ball
too.
two.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
That's lifted
Damn it,
the other
Nimmo.
way out to left. Soto will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move.
Your
Jerry
attention, please.
Familia takes the mound
Now
as he'll
pitching
be the
for the
first man to
Mets,
pitch here in extra
number
innings.
27,
Here's a cold
Jerry
strike about thigh high. Nothing wrong.
Familia.
Hit out towards second. There's Cano. Throw to first
Got him.
gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
The batter, number 14,
First
second
pitch of
baseman,
the at-bat on its
Starlin
way. Starlin
Castro.
Castro is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Familia.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over.
One ball,
I know those first
2
two
strikes.
pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Count is even at 2-2
Two balls.
to
Come on, you have
Starlin
two good
Castro.
pitches to start the at-bat.
Regardless of the result right here,
That was not
to
a
be
good pitch,
down
but take it.
0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
So he froze him for the strikeout.
The left fielder,
Starlin
number
Castro
22.
that's
is
it.
retired on
Juan
strikes for the third
Soto.
time tonight. Juan Soto stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And that's just past the grasp of Cano in the center, a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. If you're
Up
not
next
able
for
to get a
Washington,
glove on it, hard
the
single
center
up the
fielder,
middle.
Yeah, watch
Victor
your lips right there, Dan. Send it
Robles.
back right where
0-1.
Victor Robles is in with 2 away here as this one swung
Oh, I
on
thought
and
he was
missed
running.
for the first strike.
God, the one time I'm paying
0-2
attention,
now.
might have been paying a little too much attention.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
Ball,
Not a
that's
bad
out.
pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, all of the
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will
Your
Michael
attention,
Taylor
please.
will stay in the ballgame
Now
now and
playing
take
left
over in
field.
left field.
number 3, Michael A.
Ready to go for
Taylor.
the last half of
Guess
the
I'm lying
inning,
on top
and
of it. I
that'll
got
give
very
way to the
confused.
third baseman, Jeff McNeil. There's a drive high in the air
That's
and
not
deep
fine, he's
to left
jogging.
center field. But he's
Even
going
if
to
Matty
haul
B
this
popped
one
the
in
boner
on
on
the run as
contact.
he winds up just
Up
shy
next
of
for
the
the bat,
wall for the first down.
The first
Alonso can
baseman,
work on his contact.
Key.
Look out.
Now batting, Pete
Alonso.
Alonso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Castro has it. On to first. And
He's
there are
out.
2 down.
Come on. I got lucky that the Tigers scored.
The batter, number
He's
24,
Here's Robbie Cano
second
now.
baseman, Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch.
not going to do much with that pitch.
Comes set. The 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Brown still facing Tanner Rainey.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Down in order go the Mets. Score remains tied at 4. '11th inning set to get underway, and next to
Leading
bat will
off
be
for
the
Washington,
first baseman,
the
Eric
first
Thames.
baseman, number
First
9,
pitch of the inning is taken
Eric
downstairs for a
Thames.
ball. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
the catcher, number 28, Kurt
Fouled
Suzuki.
straight back. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
0-1.
1 out, nobody on. And he's keeping
He's
it down
thrown me
here.
to go
That's
back
a
to
One
his
ball,
right
two
over
strikes,
to
it's out.
Neither
Not
guy
that he's
willing
bad,
to
but we
give
can
in,
certainly
and
be
the
better.
at-bat will continue.
If Porcello can go back a little
And
bit,
fastball swung on and missed as he
he's
just
a decent
reared
bottom of
back
the
there.
rotation
2
guy.
away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning.
I think
He
Michael
looks
Now
really
batting,
sharp out
third
there.
baseman, Howie
I don't know
Pitches
too
a
much
sinker
about
for
Steve
ball,
Kendrick.
strike 1.
just thinking about my rotation still.
Popped him up. Rosario moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still all square at 4 apiece. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double
Ladies
switch
and gentlemen,
here.
your attention
Wander
please.
Suero takes
good
over
team.
now
The
to start
changes
the
for
home
Washington.
11th, and he's looking
Now
to get this
pitching
one to
and
the
batting in the
visiting
7th
12th.
spot.
First pitch
Number
of the at-bat
51,
on its way.
Wander
Swing and a line drive,
Suero.
but a foul ball.
Now catching and batting 9, number 10, Yan Gomes.
Smoke on the
the hole.
ground left side. And this is through into left, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice to see this guy stay within himself and get a base hit.
The right
to start
fielder,
off
number
the bottom of
30,
the 11th right here.
Michael
Usually guys try and come outside
Conforto.
their pay grade. Not the case here. Pass the baton mentality. Let's see if he's
It's over his head. Run, damn it. Okay, good. I'll take it, though.
The catcher, number 40.
Now we should get out of the infield.
Wilson.
Will be forced to stop at
Ramos.
third base. Wow.
That's not at all
Got it.
what I needed
That's
from you
the
there,
first
Wilson.
down.
Now batting, shortstop,
Next up for
Ahmed.
Ahmed Rosario.
Rosario.
Looking to bring home the
Out of the
winning
infield.
run from third.
There we go.
Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it.
I left early.
Robles
I
is
thought it was gonna
there,
fall.
and that should
Fucked
be deep
up.
enough to score the run.
Come on, dude. Are you fucking kidding me?
Your
Luis
attention,
Guillorme
please.
will be called upon
Pinch
here
hitting
to
for the
hit
Mets.
with the
Fuck.
game on the line.
Number 13, Luis
Should have just played it safe.
Guillorme.
All right, that'll take it, though.
Ground ball
Better
up
boy
the middle
Guillerme.
and into center field for a base hit. And they're going to walk off here with a
Thank you,
5-4
God.
win.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow. And it's called getting the season off on the right foot. Matt, it's not always easy to get a team firing on all cylinders right away. Sometimes it takes a little time to work out the kink, but not for these guys so far. They are already competing at a high level. And while I don't want to make too much about
Nice.
it,
That's
it
a
does
lot of
bode well
momentum
for
right now
what
to start
might
the
be
season.
possible for them
And I'm
this
wondering if
season.
I get the option to sweep the defending world champs at home. Yeah, sweep your opening series. Alright, see if I can get through this quick. What time is it? Oh shit, it's already 3 o'clock. Fuck. Alright.
Metropolitans, if they could
Shit,
produce
they got
another
runners
win in
in
this
front
one,
of
would
I did.
complete an opening
So they got
series
runners in the
sweep.
corners.
Heidi,
Two
what's
down.
the feeling amongst the players
catcher,
about
number
the
28.
start?
Hoping Steve
Third.
Matz can get out of this
Strike
inning.
down in the
Suzuki.
zone, nothing in one.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been
Oh,
able to
two.
do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And he
There we go.
struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that
Alright, not a bad outing, Steven Matz. I'm gonna pull you after this, though. Most likely.
bottom of the inning now.
Yeah.
And that'll bring
Leading
in
up
the second
for the
baseman,
Mets.
Robinson
The
Cano.
second baseman.
Starting to run out of
Robinson.
time. They haven't been able to score any
Cano.
runs as we're moving late into this one.
Cano was
A
so
perfect
slow to get
time
out of
for
the
this
box.
leadoff
Holy
guy
shit.
to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Robles is there. One pitch, one out.
The center fielder, number
Here's the
9,
former first-round draft
Brandon.
choice, Brandon Nimmo. He struck
Nimmo.
out and popped out in his 2 previous trips.
Damn, what a
And this is
curveball.
down at knee level as it's
67
chopped
miles
foul
an
at home
hour?
plate.
Holy shit.
Into the
That's a
windup, here
cheat
comes
code.
the 0-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second.
This dude threw a pitch
In
23
time,
miles an
Johnston,
hour
there
faster
are
than
2
that.
away.
Alright, pinch hitting 52-62 or 50-66 for Dom Smith.
Your
Dominic
attention,
Smith
please.
will pinch hit here,
Pinch hitting
and
for
he's
the Mets.
potential tying run.
Number 2, Dominic Smith.
Swing and a miss
0-1's
on the
the count.
slider, nothing in one.
I already got 3 goals in my bullpen that I wanted. This is a double-edged sword, though. I have a lot of
It's a
momentum,
ball
and then
and a
if I
strike.
get shut out here, and then that's just all going to go right down the tube. And I could have just rode the momentum.
In
Boy,
the
Dom.
right field, that's a base hit.
Hey
Wasn't
guys,
Don
I
Smith
the
like a good story
execution
from
by
last year?
He got
The
a
batter,
hanger
number
on the
one,
plate. He
shortstop,
could've come unglued,
Ahmed
but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove the line
Rosario.
drive base hit.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed.
Turner gloves it. Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning.
Brad Brock.
Ladies and
Brad
gentlemen,
Brock
appearance of the year.
your
summoned
attention
from the
please.
bullpen as he'll do so
Now
to
pitching
start the
for the
inning.
Mets, number
Hard liner
29,
to center field.
Brad.
It's a little concerning,
There, and he has it for the
but it's
first
an out, so can't complain entirely.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Striding in.
Wow, they're not
Patrick
switching for Corbin.
He went down
Hey.
on strikes last time up.
Don't know how
Fastball
I feel
taken,
about
but
that.
that gets the zone for a strike. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first.
Brock
two
also
gone.
took a sweet-ass time throwing it over.
now batting, the shortstop,
Trey Turner
Trey
is in now.
Turner.
And his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock. Batting at an
Yeah, it's a good
even
1-2-3 inning on
400.
4 pitches, no less. So I can go Brock another inning. Nice.
So here's Jeff McNeil.
Leading up
No hits
for
in
the
3
Mets,
tries so far.
the
He's
third
struck out
baseman,
once.
number 6,
First delivery to him on the way. This
Damn
is
it.
skied into the air to straightaway center. Robles is right there, one down.
now batting, left fielder, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. This is line to
Damn
left.
it, dude. A hanger, but it's 68
Soto
miles an
has gotta
hour.
Get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the
Boy,
Mets,
talk about hitting
the
into
first
some
baseman,
rough luck.
Pete
That was an absolute bullet to the
Alonso.
outfield when it gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Next will be the cleanup hitter.
Come on,
Pete
throw that
Alonso.
same pitch to
He
Pete
singled
Alonso.
his
If I can
last
sit
time.
on it, it's definitely tied.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah, I'm getting shut out this game.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swing and a ground
Yeah, I'm
ball
definitely
to
getting shut
third.
out. Fuck.
But this will get foul for strike 2. Back up the middle. Castro's got it. Throw
Fuck
in the
me.
dirt for the good scoop at first. Saves an
I'm
error.
probably going to call it a strike, though. How about another one of them 4-pitch innings, Brad
First
Brock?
pitch on its way.
leading off for Washington,
That's one, so now you got to
the
get
right
the next
fielder, number 2,
3 outs on these 3
Adam.
pitches.
And the pitch.
Ethan.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses
Bunting
strike
up
2.
1-0 in the 9th, you cunt.
Right back at it,
See,
but I
that's
think
what
it
the
got
fuck
his glove.
happens to me.
And
Anytime
they'll
it goes
have no
right up the
play
middle
as he
there,
reaches
it always
first
hits my
base
pitcher and I
safely.
can't make a play on it. Or it just goes right in between his legs in the most unrealistic way possible. But when I hit
Now
that
back.
ball,
Starling
every
Castro
single time he's
struck
catching
out
that, like on the
Starling
line.
last trip
Or
to the
it's just like it's
No
off his
balls and a
toe and he
strike to
catches it in his
count.
glove off the toe
Set
and makes
with
the
the
throw
0-1.
right away.
Bouncer up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly.
Out.
He'll go to the bag for
Oh,
one.
good. Fuck
On
you.
to first to complete the double play.
Sucks for his whip that he gave up a hit that got
The
a
left
race.
fielder,
But
number
whatever.
22,
Here's the first pitch
Juan
to him.
Soto.
At least he got the double play ball.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his
0-2 is
shoes
the
on
count.
that one. 0-2.
Down 0-2.
Alright, good inning.
Swing and a miss.
Come
That
on,
retires the
offense.
side,
I
and
need
that
some
will do
signs
it.
of life here.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this
Leading up
lineup
for
today?
the
They're only
Mets,
3 outs away
the
from being
catcher,
shut out.
Wilson
I just haven't seen a lot of fight
Ramos.
these
We're going to lead off base hit even if it's
Just
slow as shit,
past
Ramos.
his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Do I
The
pinch
leadoff
run
hitter
or
finds his way on base. Should be
The right
interesting
fielder,
to
number
see the cat
30,
and mouse with the manager.
Michael.
Does he use the bunt
No, no, no.
here?
John
Does he
Porto.
hit and run on? Do we
I
go
was just
old
pinch it
school,
from
new
Porto
school,
on
and just
accident.
let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Yeah, I got to do it.
Your attention, please.
Come on
Now running
you
at
pinch
first
run
for
here.
the Mets, Number 16, Jake Marisnick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Holds up here, but
Damn.
the pitch is a
0-1.
cold strike
If he throws
anyway.
that curveball, I can steal these. I don't think he'll throw it this at bat now, though. Probably would have if Ramos were on there.
0-1
Good jump.
delivery. Off is Marisnick. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really
The
had
batter,
a
number
chance with a hit
24,
run on as he gets
second
doubled
baseman,
up on the line drive.
Robinson
Cano, the next to dig
Cano.
in. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Well, Dero, they had a chance in this game to really turn some heads by completing a sweep to start the season, but they couldn't quite get it done.
But they do take the opening series, Dan, and that should leave them with something to feel really good about going forward. On to series number 2.